Imports have gotten a lot of success here in North America, but we got a couple of weapons in the arsenal. I say we, but trust me, it's unbiased over here, and with the true unbiased himself, Dazarin, Game 1, brought to you by Progressive. Rebellion versus Complexity underway.
I don't even know how to respond to that. Because you're the only one who mentions this on this show. So, you're right.
You have to.
Yeah, I mean, I respect it. But listen, one thing that has been noted is that for North America, for the players who endemic here, you got to show up. It's match day. People are coming to take your spots to represent your region in Birmingham, maybe even potentially in the World Championship. You have to be able to play your best game every day. Now we see Team Evo sitting in top 4, Complexity making their way there. Potentially they do that. I mean, we have 3 different regions in the top 4. And, you know, this is just how it goes if you don't show up to match day. So we'll see what Rebellion have. This is their best performance so far this season, but they got to get through the ball, and he's forcing his way in the net.
I mean, this is exactly what Complexity did at the start of their series against the Ultimates. It's two-piece getting bumped on the back line by Diaz, and he also Goomba stomps Justin, ensuring he can't do anything to make that save. And that kind of bullheaded play from Complexity, that kind of physicality, helped get them ahead early against Ultimates. The big question for Complexity in this series has to be closing the game down and making sure you actually get those wins. Diaz in particular, he was extremely effective early on in that series yesterday, but then fell off. And he's kind of who you're looking at to make sure that you have that solid third player. You know what CRR and Razebull are going to give you, but they added Diaz to this roster to put them that next leg up, to give them that next bit of juice they need to get to the top.
Oh, wait, hold on. Watch the Razebull drop down. Close. Razebull is, though, the player who has been stepping up when his team has needed him the most. I would say over the course of this weekend, just so effective in his series. Off ball, on ball, very consistent. It allows CRR to do his job. And but even if Diaz gets those solo opportunities, I think that's really what Complexity want, and they understand. They understand who they're playing with, and they want to set him up in places to succeed. So even though Diaz has a little bit of weight on his shoulders, he's surrounded by a good group of guys who are going to do their best to make sure he shines.
Your eyes on Rebellion have to be on par. Two-piece and Justin combined for some of the highest offensive output in North America. But Parth, when he shows up and he's able to be that reliable addition to that offense, saw him score that goal late in Game 7 against Deleted yesterday to help Rebellion win that Game 7. That's the kind of effort and results they need from Parth if Rebellion want to have that kind of success. Everyone talks about the potential of this team. Everyone talks about how Justin is still playing at a top level to this day, and how him and Two-Piece can do so much together. It puts that pressure on Parth to try to play at that level consistently, and Complexity are going to challenge you in that respect, as they have been here. And they keep getting chipped, and Complexity and holding on to this ball in midfield for a little while now. Diaz, no contact, should be safe for Parth.
Yeah, Justin individually has just been one of the most consistent players in the world for so long. It bothers me a little bit hearing people say, oh, we haven't seen him make this play in a long while, and things like that, because Justin has always had that in his toolkit. He's never fallen off in that aspect. It's just about getting those opportunities and making the most of them. And if there's anybody who can show up and make a superstar play, it is going to be Justin day in and day out. It's good to see him in his spot. It's good to see Rebellion in his position. But right now they're down in Game 1. Less than a minute 30 to go. They got to get something going.
The drop down, CRR went for the bump. Razebull abandoned the play. It didn't seem like he believed in it. It comes right back for Two-Piece. Justin able to keep the ball locked in. Two-Piece actually still downfield, past the Parth. That was a tough read for Parth to actually put on target without any boost. Rebellion are forced back into their own half. They just kind of dump it away. Diaz, I think, was looking for CRR. Razebull holds the ball in the midfield and gives Complexity another possession here in the final minute.
Two-Piece trying to pick that one up. Two-Piece, also another player who can change the course of a game with his impact. Not able to get a good touch on the ball there. Rebellion putting their back in. Only 2 shots to their name this game. Can they get a little bit more as time ticks down?
Justin shades on the ball, gives Parth a chance. He didn't have any boost, so he tries to go for the demo and at least threaten the touch. It almost worked out, but could not connect, and now almost out of position. Parth trying to catch back up to the ball. Justin will delete Diaz and give Rebellion an angle out, but they need to score a goal here. And Two-Piece and Justin get challenged out. Parth left to try to pick something up here from the midfield line, running out. Parth might do it himself. He beats two. Where's the shot? Justin bump. Two-Piece finds the left side. Tie game.
Great effort for Rebellion as a team, moving upfield. Initial bump, sets up a lane. Like you said, Justin taking Ray's Bull out the play, but it's really Two-Piece. Great shot placement there, finds the gap in the defense.
But again, when Parth is playing like this, Dad, I truly believe this Rebellion team can go toe-to-toe with anyone in North America. It really comes down to his performance and his consistency. When he's able to deliver opportunities like that, Rebellion always have a chance to win. Here they go down the field in 0 seconds. Parth again couldn't connect with Two-Piece. Ray's Bull's in the way.
Now we've got overtime here in game one. We're starting to see Rebellion ramp up. Good fake kickoff here for Two-Piece. CRR's already up. Two-Piece has Justin on the right side. Parth is going to give him the pass. There's the pass coming through. Not the best there for Justin, but he goes off the ceiling, tries to put a shot on Parth, trying to throw off the defense. And still keeping this play alive. Oh, Justin almost got the doink. But instead it'll be CRR trying to get past Parth in the 1v1. Oh, got past him, but he couldn't get the shot on target.
Rebellion need a little bit of breathing room. Ray's Bull, no midfield boost spawns for him to protect it. CRO will kick it back. Parth was looking closely. Justin recovers and gives Parth a chance for the clear. And this might be another chance for Justin. Parth screens across. Justin gets challenged. Two-Piece forced to go the whole way back. And Parth will buy so much time for Rebellion to keep this offense alive. Now across, CRR. Decent touch, but again, still Rebellion ball. Underneath, forces CRR to meet him at the punch. Decent 50. Justin helps out, though. Parth in the air with 40 boost. Goes for the reset. Can't get the dunk. Free ball for Justin. Goal! Rebellion oppress the complexity backline and take game one.
Good setup there as well from Parth. Forces Ray's Bull to get an errant clear. CRR no boost. And Justin shot placement. That may hinder complexity offensively. Rebellion had everything they needed in game one, but can they translate it as we get ready to go into game two?
Yeah, Complexity's physical game had started to fizzle out. They were still making contact, but not finding the same lanes that Rebellion were with their physical game. Well, here we go again, one of the highest powered offenses. Maybe starting to get their defense up to snuff a little bit more. Two-Piece held onto that flip as long as he could. Another challenge in front to Justin as well. Two-Piece waiting top of the box, but CRR easily has the clear. Ray's Bull. Oh, he wins the touch and a corner bounce into the net. Ray's Bull made it look pretty.
There you go. That's what you're looking for Ray's Bull. Good clearance downfield. Ray's Bull gets there first and right off the woodwork there. Complexity strike hot here to start the game, but they got to hold on to the lead. Plenty of time to go.
Rebellion. It's exactly how it played out in game one. And then it took almost the entire game for them to tie it up. Two-Piece pops it real high. Justin just doesn't have enough boost to get there. Parth with about 50 plus as he leaves as well. He's got to buy time though. You saw Justin move out to the flank to try to get a boost. Wasn't there, he had to pull off, but Parth did the job. He held the ball. And then Justin gets deleted. Two-Piece forced to give it up.
Yeah, I'm feeling like, at least at this moment, Rebellion are giving Complexity too much space. I mean, you saw Ray's Bull on that flip reset. Everybody on defense just waited for him. He pulled out all three. Now, nobody was in position for Complexity to make a play on that, but if they keep doing that, it's not going to end up well for them. Ray's Bull is especially being more effective, too. You got a couple of pumps to help Complexity transition upfield. And Rebellion do need to kind of pick up the pace here. Not the best start. Look at that. Another free shot for Ray's Bull, and it was a goal line save from Justin.
Kind of slipped a little farther than I think everyone was expecting. CRR and Diaz were lurking forward. Still have the ball, though. CRR does a good job protecting it. Diaz has been holding this 100 boost, waiting for his opportunity. Still won't go here against Two-Piece. Doesn't take that challenge initially. He turns off the ball. CRR gets it here, but maybe a chance to actually put some high pressure on net. And Diaz on that last opportunity opts to wait and give Two-Piece a chance to carry it out. Still a Complexity, hold on to the ball, but they don't have that same force in the blue half that you saw in the first half of game one.
Yeah, just not necessarily in the right spots and have been a little low on boost. Ray's Bull passes this to CRR, but CRR is low. Actually wanted to look for it again, wanted to try to play it a little higher. but the pass not necessarily the best one. So Complexity will have to go back here. Rebellion have to take a little bit more control of this possession. They are letting it slip away very often. Another pass in transition, and again, they have to kind of get these saves on their half. And the offense has not been as consistent. They haven't even gotten a shot on so far this game on the side of Rebellion.
This might be the first one for two-piece, and how about that? 100% for Rebellion. He'll take that 1-1. Arthur dropped it down there, and they got the opportunity off Raisbull.
Yep, they did. Raise Bull couldn't get control of the touch. Ball bounced out on the wall. Free shot for two-piece. And like you said, they've been hitting the mark when they get the opportunities. So, 1-1. We're all tied up halfway through.
It's not something we saw Complexity do a lot against Ultimates yesterday, is cough the ball up like that. Granted, Raisbull coming down off that initial touch. Looked a little awkward. CRR tries to give him one right back. Diaz can't quite get there in time. Raisbull, no boost pass to CRR. Back from Diaz, and it's put up high. Diaz with only about 20. Pass back to CRR, and the crossbar is a reliable fourth man for Rebellion.
I respect it from Complexity, though. Low boost. They pass in between each other to get the best shot possible. Just that final shot's not hitting the mark there. It's still a one-all game. And Rebellion, even though they have not been getting shot opportunities left and right, they are converting, and that's still dangerous on the Complexity side.
Another transition. Parth gets right on top of it. CRR has to dive in front, and Diaz has to catch up to the play. Two-piece gives him the space for it. He tries to get a full win on the play. Almost does, but again, CRR's right there. Almost feels like you gotta do twice the work to make that play work, but look where Rebellion are. Still stuck on defense, trying to break them out. Complexity hold that midfield line for now. Diaz underneath, challenged by two-piece, and so Rebellion hold, but can't get the ball.
Double demo on the play there. Two-piece last bag. Raisbull took his boost. So now two-piece boostless. Parv bumped out the play. Diaz just has so much room. And he almost came up big. Raisbull tried to create a lane for Diaz, and it was almost successful. Rebellion are in danger right now.
CRR's got him. It was just too much. Justin made a heroic save, but can only do so much with zero boost. CRR easy 50. Parth real close, but not, or maybe too close. The two-piece was still on the other side, trying to collect some boost. CRR takes advantage of it. And Complexity, just like that, does have the lead under a minute to go. Rebellion just can't seem to find any kind of consistent possession here the last 2 minutes of the game.
It's a spacing thing, Jorby. Complexity are just taking the space. And that's really it. Rebellion, they are doing a good job when they're up in front in offense for sure, but they haven't been able to hold on to the ball for too long, and then they let Complexity just really kind of do what they want in that midfield, not too privy of some of the bumps that are going on, which also is clearing up a lot of room, and they are losing some of these 50s here that they need to win in the midfield. Chance here for Justin. Look at that big block. CRR plays it high. Does Parker have the boost? He does, just to make a connection, but then he has to hesitate because he almost got bumped there from CRR.
And Diaz and Raisbull were playing pretty safe on that play as well. CRR is playing excellently so far in game 2. They just got to hold for a couple more seconds. His 50s have been unbeatable so far in the second battle of the series. Parth hit the bar, and the fourth man on the other side gets Rebellion back. Diaz drops it down. Complexity tied up. And then he had to work that much harder just to get possession of the ball. And Rebellion had to pull off, because by the time two-piece could make a 50, he had no boost left. And I think that plays right into what you're saying about Rebellion just giving Complexity space, and it's costing them those opportunities. But we'll see if Rebellion make that adjustment or if they get a little bit more space on the ball themselves. Either way, Raisbull almost put an opportunity on himself. CRR off the ceiling as well to hold. We'll just drop it down, and two-piece was ready for it.
Yeah, for this, I feel like this series is so close, just compared to the fact that Rebellion, they are ramping up. They're playing really good off the initial jump here. And Complexity have been keeping that pressure, but the shooting hasn't been like as good compared to Rebellion, at least in converting their shot choices. So it's been closer. I believe both teams at this stage of the game, it's going to be a big game 3. If one team can dominate, I mean, I'm expecting a timeout after.
Yeah. You talk about Complexity. I mean, they hit the bar, 3 times in that last game and still got away with it. And then, of course, the one time they hit the Rebellion hit the bar, it's the one time they needed to just go in. So we'll see. But Parth not going to be able to go. Two-pieces shot forces Justin to get back on the ensuing clear. They might have a turnaround real quick. He got a great catch. Flick pass. Two-piece denied by CRR. He got 2 to commit on the play. But Parth is just forced to buy time with his touch. And Raysbull gets a nice catch from the midfield line. Going through. Got bumped off the play. Parth was going inwards. Two-piece was hoping to find him. Now they have to wait. As Diaz holding the ball. CRR holding it again. Trying to get the 50. And Two-piece just straight clean. Stole it from him.
Cookies. Give me that. Look at this. You see CRR with the catch here. And he wants, like you said, he wants to play the 50, but kind of backflips a little bit. And Two-piece just takes it. Says, okay, free look, free net. You're going to have to get a challenge there. Unfortunate error on the side of complexity, and they give up a goal because of it.
It's a good 50 to Parth. Gives Justin some sort of chance there. Parth had stolen the boost. Got in the back of the rotation. Now we'll take point. Raysbull bumps him out of the way. Diaz just a step behind Two-piece. Parth back on the midfield line. Justin comes to support Two-piece quickly. Off the wall. Has 2 touches out, but there's no threat for Parth to look at. Nothing for him to go to. Raysbull holds the ball, and again, complexity using the space well, forcing Rebellion just to hold with those short touches. Justin tries to get through Diaz. He's successful. And it works out for now. Two-piece over 1. It's a quick ball as it screens across. Rebellion are holding the ball well for now. Parth expending the tag. 16 on the reset. Looking for Two-piece, and he connected. But Raysbull somehow found a piece of it.
And Parth was trying to get the bump on Raysbull as well. He tried to flip reset into it. Just didn't have the boost to get that contact. Oh, a little bit of contact there on the side of Two-piece, but that play's so close. Good offense here from Rebellion as Parth trying to put that shot on, blocked away from Raysbull. Leaves this for Two-piece, but it's a little awkward. So now Two-piece, yeah, he's not going to be able to hold on to that one. And Rebellion's offense generating here. Justin, double, get off! There it is from Justin. 2-goal lead for Rebellion.
Come on, man. How many years has it been? It feels like it's been a million years, and Justin's still gonna deliver a banger for you. Easy double tap every day for him. And it's 2-0 for Rebellion. Collecting on those chances, Daz. You got 7 shots on net for Rebellion, only 3 for Complexity. They have held that ball in the orange half for a very long time. A lion's share of the 3 minutes that have been played so far. Justin, decent catch. Not a ton of boost, but forces the ball down on the 50. Good read on the play again. But Two-piece is forced back. Raysbull trying to headhunt, and he opens the gap for Diaz. Nice headhunt for Raysbull, and Complexity split the lead.
That's going to be a constant issue over the course of this series, watching the ball when you got numbers advantage. And Complexity take advantage here again. Raysbull 4 saves, Diaz 1 goal out of 3 shots. Rebellion, even though they are popping off on offense right now, they still have to make sure they clean things up in that midfield defensive game. Complexity have plenty of time to get back into this game 3.
Justin will wait on the midfield line. Parth actually gives the opening. No boost left. He lets it go for Justin. And an opening there. You can understand Two-piece in his position with Parth staying downfield. I'm going to overcommit there with Raysbull on the side. Really just holding the ball and keeping it away from Complexity should be the name of the game for Rebellion. That's how they've played it so far. Diaz took too long to set up. Just enough time for them to get that challenge. The Complexity starting to get a little bit more in front of this ball. It's a weird bounce for Raysbull to handle. He's forced to just prevent it. Diaz gets a little bump on Parth, and now he has to turn back and run. So the possession risk kind of flips both ways there for a second.
Yeah, it was. You know, Complexity, they're not really too worried about playing the counterattack here. I think they feel like if they can bring out Rebellion, hit them with a hard counter, maybe they bring it back into this game, especially if they can get numbers. Pass to CRR. CRR flip reset. Can he get another? No, but Justin, goal line stop there. Approaching final 30 seconds. Complexity with the possession as Diaz flip reset to CRR, blocked out again.
Starting to find a little bit of space in Rebellion territory. Raysbull forced the 50 out. CRR just goes for the shot. Two-piece has to dive back for the save. Parth wins a huge touch. Raysbull racing back and will get a huge touch high away from the Rebellion rotation. Complexity have bought themselves one more chance at the end of regulation. CRR won't get a chance at it. Last time for Raysbull. The flick down to Diaz. Off the sidewall. Parth has already jumped. CRR! Not again. Complexity have scored 1 0-second goal this weekend, but they won't get this one. Rebellion get the one. one-game lead, and successful they were against the Ultimates in protecting that ball on defense, always giving themselves a chance in the midfield.
I think if Complexity can connect a little bit more in their physicality, especially in that upper third box, they're going to start coming away with more chances here. But Rebellion, they have been able to score some pretty crucial goals, and once they have that lead, their ability to maintain defensively has been well done. So a good start here for Complexity, definitely well needed. Oh, numbers advantage. Good look at Bull. He's able to read the situation. Instead of just dialing back and trying to waste time, he immediately goes up for a challenge to stop a potential push.
Bull quick to it. Good recognition from Parth. It's a dangerous spot for him to be. Thought about going. His eyes fell on Bull and he knew to wait. Justin just trying to hold the 6 boost in the tank. Two-piece hit a floating Bull. And that's an unfortunate spell for him because now Diaz has the ball. Parth somehow avoids the bump and put the ball almost into safety. Parth! He's doing everything on this defensive stop. Now he needs a two-piece to help him out a little bit. Kept him too close. CRR was ready to pounce.
Yeah, you see CRR kind of tracking this one. Great touch. Two-piece, a little hesitation there. Backs up a little bit and then tries to get to the ball. He gets away from him, and CRR is just waiting for that mistake. He sees an opportunity, hits it home. Now Complexity with the first goal here. Can they use that momentum to get more?
Quick hit, and CRR has already more than doubled his point total from the last game. But may go differently this time for Complexity. Diaz trying to find that ball out, but Parth makes sure it stays in. Two-piece lining it up. Justin's ready. Complexity had someone there to go. Bull's getting bumped off the play. Opens up the backboard. Parth hits the slow roller double tap. It's not a roller, it's a bouncer, but you know, you get the point. Bull gets kicked out of the stadium.
Yeah, a little bit of antsiness from CRR on the play. Parth, clean look. Thank you, Justin, for opening up the back wall for him. And then he's able to put that shot on. Tied up game, and wait a second, 1v1 here right off the kickoff. CRR, great patience there to not let Parth play it around him. But it could have been back-to-back goals here for Rebellion.
Justin dropped it down. CRR was ready. Two-piece ran right into his grave. Diaz back over to Bull, and he'll play it hard. Justin with 30 as he leaves. Has to be careful with it. Decent touch out. CRR, though, gets another solid 50. Rebellion forced to play more defense. Bull waits. Diaz right behind. Parth didn't have time, but he had support behind him. Right into two-pieces bumper. Rebellion, do they get this back on offense? Two-piece, back to Parth. Looking for Justin or two-piece? One of the two. He had two options to go for.
Yeah.
But it gets denied.
I feel like he should have passed that. That extra pass would have been crucial because they had the shot covered, but Justin could have had a little bit more options shooting-wise if he would have got that pass across. Either way, still a one-goal game. Rebellion, though, have to be careful with how they bring the ball up. Wait, chance here. Can Parth find Justin? Justin, is he going to get it? Oh, made contact, but just not on target.
Yeah, Justin was still catching up. Parth had gotten such a quick read quick touch up the sidewall. And Justin was just a little bit farther behind. He started moving as quickly as possible to get to it. It would have been a difficult try to get over there, but a good effort for short from Parth. He's definitely having a good series. Now, outside of that game two, where you might have saw a weak moment or two, he is still being a great frontliner for this team. CRR tackles one, and you ain't saving that one.
Put some hot sauce on it. Look at this. Great pass, gets the bump, and Diaz. Yeah, you're not catching up to that one, buddy. In the net, 2-1. Complexity transition strike.
The Complexity, as much as they got to sleep last night and shake off that 3-1 lead that they blew against the Ultimates. Now they're down early on in this series. It just gets that much tougher. And that's where the mental resilience really comes in for this team. They're showing it right now against Rebellion, able to fight back again, but Justin got a demo. Rebellion are hunting. Parth has a free net and a free goal.
And the way Rebellion could just shake off that last goal, put the offense up, beautiful setup, great demo. And Parth able to clean that one up. I mean, we may be in for a shootout here if this game 4 continues the way it's going, Jorby.
I mean, with Rebellion's offense, it's almost a guarantee every game that we're going to see at least 5 goals total between both teams, maybe at a minimum. This one cleared downfield. Funnily enough, I say that, and Most of the games so far have been lower than that. But Justin, a little too high and away from the ball. Still Rebellion. We're going to hold the ball in the midfield. Parth stealing the boost out, stuffs the ball in the back wall. Two-piece wins a great 50 for Rebellion, looking for a pass out. Justin wants to go, fake the challenge, forces Raiseball to give it up, and Rebellion get to put the ball back into their hands, but they can't quite get control of it. Justin finally finds a lane out with Parth. Off the ceiling, Justin's right next to him, but he'll never get a chance at it. Diaz take it away with Raiseball right back on the transition. Bumped! Got him! The physicality is killing Rebellion on the transition, and the ball finds its way through.
Yeah, you talk about the physicality. Raiseball gets a little piece, but stays on top of the ball. CR gets a bump back into the net. Complexity, charge, full steam ahead. 3-2 in game 4. And the way this one's going, we may even potentially see overtime. Chance there! Oh, but it's blocked on the goal line. Parth with the goal!
Parth coming up huge off this kickoff from Rebellion. They tried to get that win to him. They get it perfectly back to Parth. And what does Parth do? He makes the most of it off the kickoff. Rebellion find it again. James was breaking it down during the pre-show. Rebellion were trying this against deleted time and again. They were finding success with it. They find success by getting Parth the win right there. And what does they do? Closes it down, and now here comes Two-Piece. Trying to deliver a blow to put Rebellion at a 3-1 lead. Parth steals the boost away. Justin underneath it. Parth bumping everybody, and Justin's gonna squeeze that one in.
Another goal for Rebellion played out there. There's Justin just really making the most of all the room. He's getting tight angle. Diaz knows the danger, tries to intercept, but it's just not enough. Rebellion up by 1. 26 seconds left. I need a heart rate monitor on CJ. Rebellion can put this game on match point, but they gotta hold on.
Shout out to the watch party. I have no doubt that he's freaking out right now, because here comes El Toro, and he simply cannot be trifled with. He's not gonna bow down so easily in the ring.
You're right. Back and forth we go. Great goal from Diaz, but it's really Raiseball with the setup there. Complexity will not be stopped.
Well, someone check the ammo boxes, because we're using a lot of bullets right now. 8 total goals scored, and drops straight down in front, but Diaz has no boost and pulls off here. Justin, one more opportunity. Two-piece, looking to the corner. Parth stays down. The ball's still in the air. Raiseball won't be able to catch it, and we got overtime. Daz Complexity. Overtime has not been ultra successful for them. This is what killed them against Ultimates yesterday.
Yeah, they got to be able to convert here in this overtime. Definitely a big one. Well, not that big of a demo there from Parth. Diaz will be able to come back, but you can see already Rebellion kind of dictating how they want to approach this early, getting the physicality. You got to be careful. Raiseball's gonna strike.
Of course, it's El Toro to get the win for Complexity and tie it up. But how about that win from CRR? Justin thought he had him beat, but he was dead in the water, and Complexity tied it right back up.
And everyone take a moment, breathe, because that was an absolute slugfest of a game. Back and forth, both those teams went. So much pressure and so many offensive moments. Parth shot 3 for 6 that game, wasn't enough. Justin, Two-Piece, a couple assists, not enough. They had 12 shots, but Raiseball, Diaz, and CRR, full team effort, especially toward the end. The physicality from Complexity just opens up the strongest of defenses. It doesn't matter what kind of lead you have. It doesn't matter how many double touches you can get.
Our match of touch for touch.
Yeah, I mean, Rebellion's offense has been rising as the series has gone on. But the thing is, for Complexity, I said it before when we got started in that game 4, that physicality, if they start converting on a lot of these bump plays that they're going for, it's going to break down some of the best of the defenses in the game. I mean, we saw that even when they played against Ultimates yesterday. So it was really just, okay, who can output more offense at this point? And it was Complexity that time around. But we still go on. No one's used a timeout yet. This series has been close, and teams are elevating. We've been for some good Rocket League in this game, and it's only going to continue.
It has been tight the whole way through. Pot shot. It was a quick one. Justin gets there in time. Raise Bull dribbles right by two-piece through the midfield line, but there's no real threat there from Complexity on a follow-up. A nice 50, but Parth backflips. And still, two-piece ends up beating the defense. CRR lets it go from Raise Bull, who has the full boost. Parth gets there again. Justin forced to hold the ball. Parth steals that corner boost as well, but it's negligent, or not negligent, but it's negligible now as Diaz wins that touch.
Consistency, especially in the midfield, going to be very important for Rebellion here. Complexity are waiting for numbers advantage. They get that. That's going to be their best chance moving forward, and it's going to be all about positioning at that point on. But right now, still, everybody kind of waiting here. Rebellion doing a good job of contesting the midfield. Justin, look at him. He takes his time, recognizes that his teammates might not have the best follow-up, so what's the best thing to do here? Play 50 out and keep Complexity on their own side of the field.
Been tough to actually find that purchase consistently, though. Justin has to use a lot of boost to get underneath this. If you get by Diaz, everyone on Rebellion inches forward. They've got both angles locked down, and there's still no shot. Raiseball's just in the way every time. Diaz kind of threatens the inward shot and took the 50 straight on. Wasn't enough to give Complexity the ball there, but you love the ideas from everybody behind the 50s. Everyone's really trying to outsmart the other. Just on the simple 50s, not even on the fakes that you might see, not even on like a threat for a bump, I'm gonna go for the shot or whatever. Sometimes it's just the simple stuff you're trying to mind game them on.
Speaking of mind games, Parth, a couple of these plays, he's been upfield just trying to harass the defense as much as possible. He's giving Raiseball a taste of his own medicine. It's been slowing down Complexity offensively, but there's a pass, there's a shot, and there's a goal! CRR strikes for Complexity.
He hits him on pace, and Rebellion goes zooming out of the play. Parth recognizes it, and he takes the inward angle, but CRR had a beat. That was 125 kilometers per hour. Sheesh, what a shot.
Slot, top corner. Great execution there for Complexity and for CRR. CRR himself has 4 shots, only shots on Complexity. Rebellion have 4 shots as a team. But Diaz added his own, and he comes up big. 2 back-to-back goals for Complexity.
Man, you hate to beat Justin in this position. You turn off. Two-piece also turns back. Nobody goes to challenge Raiseball on the play. Justin seemed like he might have had the best chance. Two-piece is coming back as well, and both of them pull off, and you give the Bull all the space there. You cannot give Complexity space in that scenario. Someone's got to force the Bull to make a move a little sooner than that. Justin had it, but he had turned off early. Two-piece was already coming back, and that's just not what you want to see if you're a Rebellion fan. You want to see the Bull covered up, and their offense needs to come alive here in the final 2 minutes.
Yeah, because now they're racing against the clock. Their offense was, had good ideas. Execution was just lacking from maybe lack of contact. They got slowed down, but those 2 back-to-back goals could be big if Rebellion don't do anything quickly here. It's been a close series up until this point, but there's a big 2-goal gap separating the 2 teams. Can Two-Piece make it 1? He can! Two-Piece!
And Parth comes alive again. Beautiful hold on the ball, but this 50 after the reset. 2 commit. CRR does his best to recover off that double commit, but that 50 was about the worst possible outcome for Complexity. Plenty of time for Two-Piece to get in there and strike, and now Rebellion got a chance to tie things up.
Like you said, they got a chance. Parth setting it up. CR must hit there, and he gets it. Whole team jumping up defensively for Complexity. Errant touch. Raiseball doesn't have boost here. Danger zone, but Diaz collects and gets out for the time being. Two-piece still trying to get him. Parth, goal!
Once more, Parth is stepping up, and you knew he was dead. CRR's on the back wall with no boost. There ain't no chance you're defending that shot. Rebellion with a quick 2-piece. 2 on the board. Tie game. Trying to take the lead in the series as we will head to Neo Tokyo in about a minute plus.
This is insane. Both teams are matching each other punch for counterpunch. Complexity gets 2, Rebellion get 2. Who is going to put this series on match point? We know we got at least 6, but it's hard to tell the way the pendulum swings left and right in this series.
Minute left. No chance for Diaz. It has to be CRR and Razebull. CRR fakes that challenge. Two-piece does not care. He'll get the CRR as well. Diaz pulls off. He gives the space up. That might be a deadly decision for Complexity. The ball off the board, and they just didn't have anyone in position for the rebound. Two-piece tries to hold, and Complexity somehow break out of what I thought was a tenuous hold.
Yeah, I mean, Two-Piece was a little awkward there, tried to buy some time. Now Rebellion are going to spend a lot of time here. This may be what Complexity will. Can Diaz find the angle? He could, but Parth read it, able to deny. Look at this, though, from Complexity. They're taking their time. Okay, yep, CR, you get boost. I'll bring the ball up. Diaz, okay, you're back. Now let's move upfield. We don't want to rush anything here. The final 10 seconds approach.
Parth will not even get close to CRR. Complexity, you've seen the panic on defense a couple of times. There's been a couple of double commits that have put them out of position and used more boost, but they've stabilized here at the end of regulation. Diaz couldn't quite find the mark, and we have overtime.
Oh my, Diaz was trying to be the hero. He was trying to get his game winner. He wants his game winner, but he'll have to get it another way. Like you said, overtime here at Aquadome.
Two-piece going through one, but won't have a follow-up 50. Justin sets up Parth. Parth, does he have it? Double Razebull! Incredible stop!
So close, but not enough. Both teams showing up offensively and defensively to get these blocks on these individual plays. Diaz tries to set up a lane for CRR, keeps it close, but Razebull can't get around it. He's gonna try to fight to keep this one in.
Man, CRR fakes the 50 to get a free look at the ball, but there was just no way to turn that ball back into the box. Rebellion still struggling to get control of the CRR. Hard touch, pass from Razebull is not on target, but there's Diaz! The Brazilian puts Complexity in position to win!
It starts off with this, that mid-pass. Razebull brings out the whole defense. Open look on the net. No boost for Two-Piece to get back. And Diaz
runs where this team should be, like, nearing the top on paper. So, like, I feel like you're on the nose with it. I don't think it's nitpicking at all. If that defense breaks down at any point, you pointed it out before. Earlier in the series, like, Complexity missing shots that are open, and keeping Rebellion in the game. And now we're seeing what happens when they actually deliver.
I just feel like, wait, Justin? Okay, hold on now. But I feel like Complexity is a team that you cannot hesitate on, especially defensively, because they are so quick to create. And they're really good at creating, no matter if it's physical or passing it into a team play. I think it's been the big thing in this series specifically. But Rebellion, they can definitely trade offense with them. And if they get hot in the scoring department, they can pull away. And like you said, Game 7 would be very clear as day. I wouldn't be surprised if I saw it now. They're coming off a timeout. Let's see what they give us.
Justin had a good touch into a weak touch, into a strong recovery. And the 50 worked out. And Rebellion were like, yeah, there's no way we were going to predict what's going to happen there. Justin gets a save. Parth turned the camera off to see where Razebull was. Comes back to take the 50 with CRR. Justin recovers enough, and Rebellion can get set back up. Parth fully tanked up. A couple times Parth has followed behind Justin in that scenario along the sidewall and finding the ball over his head. But it doesn't immediately turn into a goal. Two-piece knocks away Razebull's opportunity.
So now things starting to change here a little bit. Wait, Razebull, can he get it? Double, strike down, the bull!
You can't give the bull the aerial space, man. I know it's a little shocking when the bull has wings, but Two-piece, he goes wide around to the corner, and Razebull's already in the air over there. Two-piece, he takes that wide angle out, and then it's already too late. You can't recover to go to that double tap, and it's the space again, killing Rebellion, and Razebull's just all over the place, man.
Oh, man, but they are trying to see if they can get one back quick. But you're right, that spacing. Razebull has been a magician. You give him that level of room. I mean, look at him, he's just starting to take the space. They clear it out for now, but...
I think the bull got hold of the lasso. Right, it's crazy.
He saw too much red. Calm down.
You know, Rebellion needs to channel their inner conquistador. This Two-piece deletes one. Opportunity, maybe, no. CRR gets there. Parth bumps one, steals the boost. Somebody go. Parth gets the 50. Justin's got the out. Quick flip in front. No bump, though. Complexity's defense holds.
Complexity kind of taking their time assessing the situation. Parth can get this Two-piece. There it is. Two-piece is there first. Diaz was waiting on the back wall. Parth trying to get this past Diaz, make him uncomfortable, but Diaz expect him to get that last touch.
He's got everybody beat. You're right. That last touch put that little bit of mustard he needed on it. And I guess when you put a Chilean and a Brazilian together here, they can make the magic work and throw a little Spanish on it. Why not? Complexity in position to take the dub and move on in the tournament. Rebellion doing everything they can to stay alive. They came back from 2 down in the last game. They have to do the same, but get a different result this time. Two-Piece desperately looking for a clear. He got the boost stolen from him. Justin will help him out and get him downfield. Two-Piece doesn't care. He'll use the wave dashes, build the momentum. Same with Justin. With a pop-up for Ray's Bull holding the ball. Parth is next up. Justin gets the bump. CRR tries to recover. Diaz helps him out.
All right, Rebellion's issue here. They got to get too quick, and they got less than 2 minutes to go. Justin leaves it. Two-Piece forces it past the defense. Complexity low. They can't stop the shot from Parth. 1 goal game.
How does Parth find the goal? He thought it was well covered, but look at Diaz. He's boostless. Ray's Bull, useless. Parth with the dot. Rebellion again. Have a chance to tie it up.
When they need to produce, they do. But they're still down. Can they get one more? Justin trying to make that happen. He needs to get 50 here from Ray's Bull, but he knocks it away. Ray's Bull using a lot of boosts, chasing that down. It's a good field positioning here for Rebellion, but that gets away from him.
So speedy. Justin needs that boost. And CRR bumps him. Parth was ready for it. Malayer's holding for now. Rebellion having to thwart off a Bull coming from behind, and he's tackling everybody right now. Minute plus again. Rebellion in the same exact position from game 5. Here comes one more, but he's blocked. CRR almost found the
big beat.
Parth got it, like you said, Two-Piece with a full tank as well. Parth underneath it. Challenge goes straight back out and it slips through Justin.
Yeah, he was looking for, Two-Piece was looking for a pass there to Parth. Parth was playing it really close. Justin now, flip reset, looking for a bump. Diaz remains patient. CRR no boost here, so he's gonna be out to play. Two-Piece leaves it for Parth. Parth, what are you gonna give us, a bump? To shot! No! Blocked away from CRR!
CRR was watching it the whole time. He was ready for that bump. He positioned for it, and as soon as it happened, he commits. That's the type of awareness Complexity needed in the last 30 seconds. As Rebellion try to tie it up and stay alive. Another high touch. CRR there, wins the grab, but Diaz is there, forces Two-Piece to stay flat. Time running out for Rebellion. Two-Piece will try one more time. Leaves it for Justin. Parth underneath as well, but Justin has it himself. And too hard of a clear. Two-Piece has no boost. He can't go. The backboard open for Parth.
No way.
Nobody got the touch, and CRR gets out of it. No more time left, Azarin. Justin, he can't get there. Everybody from Rebellion are off. It's gonna have to be a miracle. Two-Piece from his own half. Looking for Justin. He connects, but Parth is gone. Justin underneath it again. And the challenge goes out, but Parth is respawned. The demo helps Rebellion out. Downfield, looking for Justin, looking for Two-Piece. Parth, who? Two-Piece, no way!